So these are the vocabulary words we have. Let me choose someone to read them. يلا علي عاصي.
Caretakers.
Bravo.
Population.
Population.
Recognized.
Mhm.
Realities.
Relatives.
Relatives.
Relatives. Relative.
Relatives.
Yes.
Resources.
Bravo.
Success.
Excellent.
Survive.
Mhm.
Threatened.
Bravo Ali Asim. Good job. Threatened. Excellent. Let me ask now أسيل عطايا. يلا أسيل.
Okay. Caretakers.
Population. Yes. Continue.
Recognized.
Recognized. Relatives.
Relatives.
Yeah.
Resources.
Yes.
Success. Survive. Threatened.
Yes, bravo. You need to practice more, okay? It's very important that you know how to read the vocab words so you can understand their meanings. Okay, dear?
Yes.
Okay. Naya. Hi, Naya. Naya العسل. Naya العسل. Earth to Naya العسل. Okay, when I say the name, I hope that she's busy and she heard me. Maybe she will come back. Let me move on to Zain. Yalla Zain.
Yes.
Can you read the vocab words, please?
Population.
From the beginning, caretakers.
Caretakers. Population. Recognized. Relatives.
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 Yes.
Resources.
Stop. Success.
Success.
Survive.
Survive.
Bravo.
Threatened.
Bravo. Threatened. Bravo, Zen. So last time we were solving this page.
Teacher, do unmute.
Yes.
Okay.
Yalla, miss page 67, 68 on your mega pack. Ali Shaib. Start Ali Shaib with number 1. Which of these would not have...
Yes, teacher.
Number 1, my dear. Yalla.
Which one of these would not have population? Bedroom, country, neighborhood. It's bedroom.
Yes. Can you, how do you understand, or how did you understand the word population? Can you explain it to me?
Yes, but like
Population is like the number of people or animal, right? It's the number of something, the population of animals, or it means the number of people or the number.
Yes.
Okay.
I know it, but
I know. That's why I asked, can you?
I know it, but I am not knowing how to explain it.
Yeah, I know. No problem.
Too much.
You have to practice this. Yalla Yusuf. Number 2, Yusuf, please.
Yes.
Yalla, number 2. Here, which?
Number 2.
Yes.
Which
Mhm.
of this
These, yes.
of these would
Would
have caretakers?
caretakers, okay? Yes. What are caretakers? Caretakers are people who take care of others.
Of yes.
Yeah. What are the options? A,
A hospital, hospital,
B,
or B garage,
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 A,
garage, C break.
park. Okay. So which one of these would have caretakers? Which one? Is it hospital or garage or park? You know, in the garage, there will be cars and trucks. Do they need the...
Hospital.
Yes, in the hospital. Who are the caretakers in a hospital, Yusuf?
And the vet.
Vets are for animals, yes. We can have nurses and doctors, right?
Yes.
Thank you, miss. Wissam Skeiki. Yalla, Wissam, quickly, number 3.
Okay. Number 3. Which word means almost the same as recognized? Remember.
Bravo. Is it forget? No. Is it punish? No. Is it remember? Yes. Thank you, Wissam. We should read all the options. Naya Al-Asal, are you back? Naya Al-Asal. She left. Okay. Let me have Kareem. Yalla, Kareem.
Yes, miss.
How are you, Kareem?
Yeah. Which word?
Which of the following?
Which of the following will not have relatives?
Relatives. Bravo. Which of the following? Who are relatives? Can you give me example?
Like
Is your neighbor a relative? Can I say that your neighbor is a relative?
no,
No, so your neighbor is not a relative. Can I say your uncle is a relative?
no.
Yes, your uncle is a family
Yeah,
member.
my uncle. Yeah, my uncle. Yes.
So relatives are family members, okay?
Yeah.
Those who are related to your father or to your mother, we call them relatives, uncles, aunts,
My
nephews.
friend is not a relative.
Hmm?
My friend is not a relative.
Bravo, your friend is not a relative. That is correct. Bravo.
But
Yeah.
I am a relative. Me
Yeah.
is a relative.
Okay, bravo. So let's read. Which of the following would not have relatives? Read. Is it A?
Yeah. No, not A.
What is the option in A? Animals. You have to read the word.
Yeah. Animals, no. People and houses.
So which one is the right answer? Which one doesn't
People.
have
Because
relatives?
all the people that's relative, but not my friend. Like my friend is a relative, but not for me.
Yes, so people who have relatives, okay?
Yeah.
What about animals?
No.
They do have relatives, animals. Like
Yeah, but not a relative like me and my friends and
No.
anyone else.
For example, the tiger or cats and tigers are relatives. Dogs and wolves are relatives, like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
What about houses? Do they have relatives?
No.
No. So the answer is
A and B.
no, houses do not have relatives.
Oh, do not relatives. Houses.
Yes. Okay, Kareem. Thank you, miss. يلا كمال.
Which word means a result was hoped for? A. Population? No. B. Success? Yes.
Or C. Caretakers is what? No.
Is no.
Your answer is correct. A result was hoped for is actually success. Bravo كمال. يلا جات حسن.
Okay. What does the word survive mean? A, to stay alive. B, to keep busy. C, to hang around. No, it's A. It's A.
Excellent. Bravo. To survive, to stay alive. This one's easy. يلا حسن جباعي. Long time حسن جباعي. I hope he's with us.
Yes, miss.
يلا حسون, how are you, miss? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. يلا read number 7. Things
That are you
used
used for help or
support
support or
what are they? Rescuers or researchers or resources? Listen, rescuers are people who rescue the others, right? Like the paramedics. We call them rescuers.
okay.
Or firefighters, for example. Researchers are people who do research. They study animals or they study plants. We call them researchers.
Okay.
Resources are things found in nature, like the air, the water, the soil, the sun. These are resources. So which one here means things
Yeah.
are used for help or support?
C.
It is C, resources. Bravo, Hassan. Good job, Hassan. يلا حسن برود.
Okay.
Viu? Quase não sei.
What does the word secret mean? Miss, can you delete this? Can you delete this word, Miss? Can you delete Miss?
Which word? Who? Hassan Barud? Is it okay?
Yes.
Your side?
Okay. Cause pain, cause danger, cause shock. Cause shock.
No. To threaten, when I threaten someone or if something is threatening me, for example, a fire in the house is threatening. So does it?
Yes. Cause danger.
Yes. Bravo, Hassan. Bravo. Excellent, Hassan. Guys, we will move on to our lesson, Get Kids to the Rescue. I hope you read the lesson or probably you skimmed through it. We are going to watch a clip, a small clip, and then I'm going to ask these questions. How do scientists help endangered animals? Let me have some discussion. I will lower all your hands now. Who knows what is the meaning of endangered? Do not speak, raise your hand, I will choose. Who knows the meaning of endangered animals? Elsa.
Miss,
Everyone else on mute. Elsa.
Endangered animal mean when something happen is dangerous.
You got tricked. Pay attention. Maybe because you saw the word danger, you thought that this is the meaning, okay?
Teacher,
But
I know
it
it.
actually has other meaning. Miss, please, I
I
can
know
see
it.
the hands. I can see the hands. Wait, let me ask. I will choose. شمعوني butterflies. يلا.
Yes. Endangered mean not dangerous.
But this is not un. This is endangered.
Endangered animals mean not dangerous animal.
Yeah, but no, but this is not a prefix. It's not the word un that we learned. This is not a prefix. Endangered is one word. It's not made of two words. You know what I mean? It doesn't have
Yes,
it doesn't have a prefix. Okay,
yes.
let me hear هادي عزقول. يلا هادي.
Endangered, it means they are in danger.
What does this mean if they are in danger?
How do I tell you this?
What happens to endangered animals if people did not take care of them?
I answer it.
1 second.
Something will happen to them.
I
Something
know.
dangerous.
Teacher, they could die.
Do not say.
Wait, Miss
Teacher,
Dinah,
I know.
I do not recognize your voices. You have to wait until I say your name. Please be patient, please.
Teacher,
1 second. Aya Skaike.
endangered mean endanger animals mean I will tell you in Arabic or no?
No, of course no, you cannot. Okay, let's listen to your friends. Let me have Ali Ghabris.
Teacher, endangered animals like their instinct they disappeared forever.
Endangered animals, it means they are in danger of becoming extinct. Excellent, Ali Ghabris. Plus 2 points for you. Wow, I have so many pluses next to your name, Ali Ghabris. So, endangered animals, it means they will become extinct if people did not pay attention or if people did not take care of them.
And
I
I
will
was
give
going to tell you that.
Yes, I know that's why I was asking too many questions about it. I want you to be specific. Let me give you an example. For example, the elephants. Many people are hunting the elephants, and now elephants are becoming endangered animals. It means that one day there will be no elephants, just like dinosaurs, just like many other animals that are extinct nowadays. It means they
Yes,
will no
I know
longer.
something about elephants.
It means they will
That's
no
also
longer exist. Okay.
like also the anaconda. It's a kind of extinct animal. And the megalodon.
Really? Yeah, I know the shark, but I didn't know about the anaconda snake that it's also extinct.
It's also
Miss,
extinct.
my grandma told me when you hit the elephant and come about my grandma told me when you hit the elephant and then you come another time, he will not love you and he will kill you.
Yeah, they say that elephants have good memories and they do not forget who hurt them. I know this also. Well, let's watch the video, please. Listen carefully.
Survival. How can people help animals survive? Manatees are endangered animals. Scientists spend time studying them to learn what they need to survive. Whooping cranes are also endangered. Scientists figured out how to help them. First, they taught young whooping cranes to trust them. Scientists did this by wearing special clothes and gloves with bird puppets on the end. The young cranes thought the scientists were real birds. Because whooping cranes migrate or move from one place to another every year, scientists needed to teach the young birds where to fly. Special airplanes were used. The whooping cranes watched the plane take off and then followed behind. They flew behind the plane and landed in the plane. The scientists help. More and more new cranes are born each year. And thanks to these scientists, the whooping cranes may be around for a long time.
Who has a problem muting his mic?
Me, because I didn't hear anything.
Why?
All I hear science.
Okay. I'm sorry to hear that, Hassan. Let me ask Hadi Azul. Hadi, how do scientists help endangered animals?
They help endangered animals and
Shall we?
like dressing like them to teach them like
Yeah, but this is one of the methods. Like they had this idea that if I'm going to help endangered animals, I have to be what? And in order to be trustful. Yes, that's the one. So in order to help endangered animals, they have to trust me first. And what else?
Yes.
I should learn about their what? I should learn about the animals'
nature life.
needs. I should learn about the animals' needs. If I'm going to help them, I need to know what do they need to survive, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, Hadi. Plus for you also. Yalla Fatima Bitar. How did scientists help the whooping cranes?
What?
How did, question number 2, how did scientists study animals and learn about their needs? This was your answer, Hadi Azul. How did scientists help the whooping cranes?
Teacher, the video I don't hear anything because the internet was not good.
Okay, I will ask you another question. Let me move
Teacher,
on.
me too.
Sabra.
And me.
But Miss, you should watch the recorded video, the English recorded video that I post on Friday, you know. So it will be on YouTube and there will be no
I think I watched it.
Yalla Aya Sabra, are you with me?
Yes.
Yalla Aya. How did scientists help the whooping cranes?
They help the whooping cranes. They feed them.
What else? Okay.
Teacher, I know.
Miss, I know.
Miss, please 1 second.
Okay.
Okay, let me have. You didn't raise your hand though, Asil.
Oh.
Yalla Asil.
They fed them and gave them some love and support.
Yeah, but they did 2 other things. They did something that was mentioned in the video, which is really important.
I forgot.
Okay. Who knows? Raise your computer hand. No one? Remember what they did? Okay, probably because you didn't see. Aya Sabra, do you remember now? No? Look, what's happening here? Can you see that picture in the video?
They wanted to feed them.
Jad Hassan, Jad.
How did they help endangered animals.
The whooping cranes. How do they help the whooping cranes?
They made they
Okay.
wait.
Because you raised your hand, I thought that you knew. What about Kamal? Do you know the answer, Kamal?
The answer is if
They dressed. They
they
dressed.
they feed them.
See?
Just and they dress their
Okay, so I will tell you, Miss, they dressed like the whooping cranes so that the whooping cranes would trust them. And then they used the special planes to show the whooping cranes where to migrate. What does the word migrate mean?
It means to follow them.
Yeah, what happens when animals migrate? What does this word migrate? What does it mean? Who knows?
migrate means you're in danger.
Nope. I will lower all hands. Yalla, who knows about migration? Who knows the meaning of the word migrate? Yalla, Aya Sabra.
Teacher, it means to fly.
To fly, then what? Yalla, Zainab.
To move from a country
Yes,
to
they
another
not can
place.
happen then.
Don't ask
And
me
then
without
people
permission.
had them.
Repeat, Zainab.
You're in danger, and then somebody comes to help.
No, this is not the answer. Ali Shaib.
It is like the people who save the animals want the animals to go to place, so they go to the place and the animals follow.
Sometimes animals migrate by themselves. They don't need people's help. Let me please, Miss, please raise your hand. Raise your hand. Guys, raise your computer hand. Wait until I say your name. Ghabris.
To move from a place to place.
What's wrong with the first place? Why would an animal leave the place where it lives and go to another place?
Because the weather.
So they move from what kind of weather to what kind of weather?
They move from autumn to summer.
During autumn, because what? Winter will be coming, right? So to migrate is when animals travel from cold places
to hot places,
to warm places. They usually travel south because usually places in the south are warmer than places in the north. Okay, this is the meaning of the word migrate. Another plus for Ali Ghabris. Guys, you really need to read. You have to read books. You have all this information will be in books and you should know them. You're not small, you're not cages anymore. So they used a special plane to teach them how to fly, to teach them where to fly, to be more precise. This is how the scientists help the whooping cranes. Here, how can people help animals survive? After we read about all this, let me take an answer from Fatima Bitar. Yalla Fatima Bitar, how can people, you can open your mega pack, page 66. How can people help animals survive? Give me one thing where people can help animals survive. What can?
Stop hunting. Stop hunting.
Excellent. Plus for Fatima Bitar. Just like the elephant. Stop hunting birds, stop hunting elephants, stop killing all these poor animals, and they will survive.
Teacher, I know that too. More.
Fatima Shal'ouni.
Teacher, can I see? Yes, teacher.
Yalla, give me another example. Fatima Bitar said stop hunting. What do you want to add?
Stop hunting. And stop hunting. And
Let me have Ali Karaoune is not here. I didn't hear anything from Ali. Yalla, yes, Aya.
Miss, stop hunting and kill people and kill animals.
Killing and hunting is the same, Zainab. Aya Sabra, what do you want to say?
Provide.
Yalla, Aya, quickly.
They provide.
Provide
Themselves.
the needs, right? We should
Yes.
provide the needs for the animals. We should reduce pollution and we should stop hunting. If we throw